Welcome back, everyone! We found out where they are keeping all their books. It's in this room. We already knew that. We ended this episode in this exact same spot. What the heck are we talking about? I don't know. Anyway, Karg, shut up. Alright, the ancient Lamda Temple Sutra should be here somewhere. Karg, that's not shutting up. I told you to shut up. Oh, well. Hey! Oh, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Let's split up and look.
Karg! Is it okay if I wait here?
You're not going to help?
Ever since I can remember, my head just starts to hurt whenever I look at big books, you know?
Maro, books aren't for looking, they're for reading.
I'm a prince, you know? I don't have to read, I just have my servants read everything for me. So to me, books are just covers to look at from the outside.
My, a little high and mighty, aren't we?
It's fine. Okay, Maru, you just wait here for us. Once we find him, we'll let you know.
Okay.
Alright, Maru, just be a lazy bum and make excuses, whatever. There is an old book called The Wizard and the Mysterious Maze. Skim through it. Long, long ago, there was a maze said to be the home of a very old wizard. However, this was a very dangerous maze. Of all the people who have dared to enter, not a single soul would come back out alive. One day, a group of brave young adventurers decided to test their fates and enter the labyrinth. What they found was a very mysterious place, filled with confusing passageways, treasure chests that run away when you try to open them, and rooms that made all visitors see visions of themselves all around. However, these young people worked together and made it through all of these trials and tests, and eventually made their way to the depths of the labyrinth. There they found a legendary wizard, older than time itself, protecting immense knowledge sealed up in his mind. The young group gleaned much wisdom from the wizard, and set off on their journey once more. Later on, when they had finished their journey, they came back to where the labyrinth once was. They looked and looked, but they could not find the maze, nor the old wizard. All that was left behind was a vast field, covered with blooming flowers as far as the eye could see. Oh, what an interesting story.
Supposedly, there used to be a school of magic near here. A lot of the things here were written at that school. I can't imagine a time when humans were using magic.
Oh, magic, huh? Okay.
I'll be right here waiting for you guys.
Alright, sure thing, Maru. There's an old book called Research on Magic. Skim through it. By Marissa Aquai Quartz. Natural spells learned at Rousseau allowed one to focus the power of nature into a single point, control it, and wield it at will. Accordingly, it is necessary to calm your spirit down and concentrate on your technique. Furthermore, one must never forget to be thankful to nature itself. In this respect, magic is not about improving one's skill. Also, why is that lady just staring at me? I don't even know. Maybe, I don't even know. Never mind. But rather, the most important thing one can do is to improve him or herself as a human being. Aside from this, in magic, another way to exploit your power to its fullest potential is through mental concentration. This is one variety of what is known as ki, or qui, or whatever, I don't freaking know. Also, those blessed with the power of the spirits are also said to be able to wield something called spirit magic. Spirit magic, you say? There's an old book called The Illustrated Book of Monsters. Skim through it. I found a Pyron, that mythical monster that was supposedly extinct, that had been sealed inside a card and still had its power left. When I set it free, it took to the skies and flew off. I just know that if I could care for them and raise them well, someday these skies would be filled once again with Pyrons flying to and fro, free as the wind. But I've never seen a baby Pyron, just an adult. I'd love to see what a baby Pyron looks like sometimes. Yeah, they're called furbles, just so you know that. Anyway, Paula, you don't look like you're doing that good of a job. I'm just saying, you look like you're walking back and forth. There's an old book called An Intro to Deekbeck Research. Oh my god, Deekbeck. I never thought we'd hear about him again. Deekbeck, the robot protector who guarded the ancient heroes, was the leader of the Ultra Mech Squad. The secret behind its power is cited as being the compartmentalized construction of the main unit. The core of its program was integrated separate from the body. It was designed so that in case the body was ever destroyed, the main unit could be removed and salvaged. By doing this, even if it were to be destroyed in battle or become superannuated. It could be re-outfitted in a new body and regain its original strength and abilities. Interesting.
I don't see it anywhere. Where could that sutra be?
I don't know, why don't you look in different places other than just these 3 areas here? There is an old book called The Legend of the Ultramechs. Ultramech is the general term for robots designed and made expressly for use in battle in ancient times. They were organized into what was known as the Ultramech Squad. Ultramechs even appear in the Legend of the Heroes, and Deepbeck the Ultramech, who served as guard for the heroes, is said to have faced Grolgald, considered by many the most powerful Ultramech ever, in a fierce fight to the death. Alright, so that guy sounds interesting. There's a book called The Strange Tale of Mother Claire. Skimming through it, of course, when monsters were still virtually indistinguishable from animals and wild beasts, there was a certain old woman capable of communicating with them and bringing out their innate powers to their fullest potential. She was known to others as Mother Claire, but her real name and her background remain a mystery to this day. It is believed that there was a significantly high birth rate of beast talkers and cardists, people like Mother Claire with the natural ability to communicate with monsters, in the country she is thought to have lived in. Huh, okay. So, I wonder where this magical book is. There's a book called How to Impress the Ladies, self-published. Read the prologue. Wahaha! Yeah, I'm laughing at you. The title of this book caught your eye and you picked it up because you got no luck with the females. Am I right? Or am I right? You know, if there really was a surefire way to impress the ladies, I'd be the first in line to find out what it is. Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, okay, listen up now. Up until now, if you don't count the time I got duped by those triplets, I have never been able to impress a lady even once in my entire life. For this book, I have filled every page with my bitterness, hostility, and frustration with the female persuasion. So you'd better be ready before you turn that page. But first, just let me say this. When the wind blows, I want you to remember the guy that got dumped and vanished into the wind. Gosh darn it. By Spicy. The dumped all the way from the dumps. Ah, okay. That's cool. There's a book called Chaco's Diary, the manuscript. Really? Okay. Interesting. Month X, Day Y, sunny. The weather was so nice, so I decided to take a little nap. I dreamt I was eating meatloaf. It was scrumptious. I woke up right as I was filling my plate. With seconds, so I'll finish up the rest of that yummy meatloaf tomorrow. Month X, Day Y, cloudy. Boy, have I been on a lot of fun adventures, yes sirree. I made lots of nice friends too. We went to all sorts of places together. We went to the ocean. And one time, we had a picnic on the top of Mount Lamda. And we rode on a Pyron and soared high above the clouds. For some reason, I just never seemed to grow up. I wonder why. Month X, Day Y, yeah, I have to wonder that too. Day Y, rain. It's raining real hard now, so I thought I'd take a nap in this pot. I haven't slept here in a while, you know. Inside here, it's dark, round, and it's just perfect for napping. So I've decided to just stay inside this pot for a while and not get out. I'll just wait until one of my friends invites me on another adventure. I can't wait to see who's gonna invite me next. I'm so excited! Yippee! I can hardly sleep. So that's how she ended up in that pot. Interesting, okay. It's no good. I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, because you're just standing there, Gans. Maybe actually roam around a little bit. Oh! That guy! Well, if it isn't Cog, you've come all this way to see me. Hello, Span. It's been a while. You look well. Actually, I'm looking for the Lamda Sutra. I don't suppose you know where it is. The Lamda Sutra. I've never heard of it. Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. So, Karg, could that be a volume of the Spirit Dictionary you've got there? Yes, that's right. I found it on my travels. We had a promise. Here it is. Oh, that's fantastic. Karg hands over the Spirit Dictionary. Have you read it yet, Karg? I feel like I'll read the whole lot to you. Where should I start? Never mind, I don't need it. I already read it. Well, take care. So I'm missing volume 2, but where's that at? Can I read this by any chance? By the way, Karg, do you remember your promise? I forgot. That's no good. You promised that if you found part of the Spirit Dictionary, you bring it to me. There should be 2 more volumes of the Spirit Dictionary somewhere in the world. I look forward to seeing you when you've made a find. By the way, oh, I see. Okay, what was the last one again? It was I remember my promise. Yeah, I remember. There should be 2 more volumes. Okay, well, you still remind me anyway, so whatever. Anyway, no thank you. I want to talk to this guy. We have a vast collection of historical text, biographies, journals, illustrated manuals, and more, all within these walls. If you would like, feel free to browse through our shelves. Is there any way I can maybe get this thing? There's a book called Research on Chaco's Diary. Interesting. Okay, so I can read it. Interesting. Among all of the ancient texts puzzling researchers to this day, the most conspicuously mysterious text is without a doubt Chaco's Diary. Archaeologists such as H. Rusi and I. W. Carter have spent their lives researching, trying to uncover the mystery of who this Chaco person was. But still, to this day, no one knows exactly. Research has brought to light large gaps in time during the course of this diary, and researchers say that in all, it covers a time span of approximately 1,500 years. It is very hard to believe that the diary was the work of a single person. Therefore, the most likely explanation is that Chaco was not a person, but rather the name of a project or scheme of some sort. However, if this diary truly was the work of one single person, it was probably not a human being. Well, I mean, apparently it's a Deimos, but I don't know. Anyway, though, it is one single person, no doubt about that. There's a book called Ancient Oral Traditions. Skim through it. A calamity in heaven is a calamity on all lands. A calamity in the heart is a calamity in the world. When time flows is when the world shall fall. O blood of the sleeping hero, wake once more on this soil. May you brush away the binding impurities and build up a new glorious reign. Well, that was kind of interesting, I suppose. The writings of Merlin, I don't know. I, the thief Merlin, shall leave for the generations of thieves to follow a definition of what it is to like to be a thief. However, I shall keep these writings hidden deep in a winding labyrinth, or in the damp, dark dungeon of a menacing tower. So highly skilled larcenists there, reading this now, follow my example, and leave in this record your own wisdom for other thieves to read. As you are reading this now, may this book be the abode of the ultimate in thievery know-how. Merlin the Thief. Rivers flow and become one as they merge with the sea. Life is like a river, small in strength, but when they come together, they are as powerful as the mighty ocean. Carp Dame. Agite. Leader, Rainbow Bridge Thieves. Really? Okay, that's interesting too. All this is interesting! The new Academy Manifesto. We at the Academy are at organization striving to rebuild this world out of its current wasteland state through scientific advancements. However, the Ultra Energy Project, which brought about the great disaster with its ambition of harnessing that colossal power, ultimately failed because it lost sight of our fundamental aims, and because we were too impetuous in our thinking. That mistake must never be made again. We are currently moving forward, honestly and soberly, under the President's new ideals. We aim to, among other things, help restore the cities, make more medical advances, and drive back monsters that threaten human existence, all while carefully examining the effects of scientific technologies have on our environment. This is our promise. Oh, right. They seem to have a lot of valuable books here. Everything except the one we really need. Well, again, you could probably expand your search to more than just those 3 shelves, but what do I know? Maybe it's just that thing right there. I mean, I don't know. We have a vast collection of historical text, biographies, journals, illustrated manuals, and more. Oh wait, this is the same guy I already talked to, isn't it? Never mind. This is kind of a weird question, but doesn't looking for books just make you want to go to the bathroom? Well, not really. Oh, okay. I guess it's just me. Anyway, I've come to the conclusion that the act of searching for a book breeds a certain kind of tension, which in turn brings about welling up of pressure in the bladder. See what I did? See, what did I tell you?
there's that urge I was telling you about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will not excuse you. I actually want to talk to you one more time. Oh, okay. At any rate, I'm gonna hold it until I find a book exposing this mystery of the smell of books. Does that mean I'm weird? A little bit. A little bit. There's a book called History of the Arena. Skim through it. On the eastern outskirts of the continent of Ragnarok used to lie a town called Mithro. And in that town there used to be an arena. At this... Whoa. Oh, jeez. Honk your horn outside my window, why not? Holy cow. Anyway, at this arena... Jeez. Distractions, everyone. At this arena, many types of competitions took place, including a challenge where your foes were sent out at random. By the way, that was actually kind of startling. I just want to say that. That's the reason why I reacted to it. Other types of matches included having to use an offensive formation to get your opponents out of the ring as fast as possible, or a defensive magic formation to keep your foes in the ring and extinguish them all. There was also an arena on the island of Kalenia, and their challenges included using a phantom magic formation to defeat all the enemies from the mammoth magic formation in a set amount of time, or collect a magic formation and to rout a mini magic formation enemies in one turn each. I almost thought they were going to leave me behind right there, as well as the inner magic formation where you would try and defeat all your enemies in as short a time as possible. Furthermore, after the great disaster, brave hearts gathered at the Danger Dome in a town called Gislen to test their skills against one another. Also, there was once an arena in the town of Baltos. However, due to the fact that it now lies in Deimos territory, little is known about its history. That's unfortunate. There's a book called Airships of the World. Mobile Fortress the Magist. Giant flying battleship. Pride and Joy the Dillsweld Empire. Full length 345.3 meters. Full height 105.0 meters. Full width 120.2 meters. Weight 869 tons. Output 143 lithowatts. Max speed 126 km per hour. Crew 823. Onboard systems SS converter. Adaptive furnace rotor. EV3 engine. Alright. Well, I don't know if those specs really are going to help us, but hey, you never know. I love books so much, I'm working my way through this library, reading all the rare books here. I'll probably be an old granny by the time I finish reading them all. Well, I mean, don't be too harsh on yourself now. There's a book called Spirit Faiths Round the World. People of long ago believed in the existence of many spirits in the world, and they praised and worshipped these spirits. The country that has had spirit faiths the longest is Erebasha. In Erebasha, they worshipped the water spirit, and once erected a large temple to pray for prosperity from the spirit. Furthermore, long ago, the native peoples who lived in the northern part of the continent of Aldro worshipped the fire spirit. Records have even been found of rituals revolving around the statue of the fire spirit in a local cave. Legend also has it that from the spirit's divine protection, they were able to harness the power of fire to wield freely. What? Okay. There's a book called Mountains of the World. Skimming through it. The sacred Mount Sion. This mountain towers high above Epistia in its northeastern region. Legend has it this sacred mountain had in it an enshrined ark which had sealed up the darkness with its holy power. However, due to numerous major shifts in the planet's surface through the years, not only has the surface of the mountain changed, but its position has as well. And currently, it's such a steep and treacherous mountain, it is virtually impossible to climb. All we know about the mountain currently has come from an overhead inspection of it from the sky. At the summit, ruins of an altar can be seen, as well as what appears to be a temple on one of its sides. Although this is yet to be confirmed, it is proof enough for many as to the religious role this mountain has played in the past. Alright, wait, no, I can't look at these dragons. Alright, at long last, everyone, we are here. The obvious shelf here that probably has the book. The dragon of the west brightens its eyes with the rising of the sun, and the dragon of the east brightens its eyes with the tranquility of the sea. When these two dragons come together, the world shall split in two. Shao Li. What? What? Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good. No, seriously, this is not good. What do I do? The dragons, can I move them? Oh! An eyeless dragon. What? An eyeless dragon. But what do I do with it? Eh? Can I get? Is this gonna be confusing? Dragon of the West brightens its eyes with the rising sun. Okay. Okay then. No, seriously, what do I do? Gosh dang it, I'm not good with riddles. I never have been. No, never mind. Well, I don't know. I'll be waiting right here for you guys. What? I'm so bad. I think I already read that. Yeah, I did. So, do I leave? Do I just straight up? Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave. See what happens. Maybe it just doesn't even exist for all I know. This grand library is a precious treasure house of knowledge, having been here for over 1,000 years. A collection of historical texts and records of oral traditions is unparalleled anywhere. Besides books, we also have it on a display. Okay. Now, why do I feel like I read this already? I don't know. I've got a few moments feel, yeah, whatever. I can't leave until I find that sutra. Okay. Well, one thing for sure. It is here somewhere. I don't know where. Wait a second. Is it something to do with this? There's a red gemstone in the dragon's eye. It looks like it might come out pretty easily. Alright. Okay. And this guy, he has his own little thing. I see. Okay, so that does work. Wow. Alright, so that was a little more, I guess, kind of cryptic, maybe, but I mean, I found it out fairly easy, thankfully. I was a little worried about that. It looks like there's a place to insert a gemstone. It's a red one, of course, because there's a sunset to the west. And this one would be the blue one, of course. There you go. And we got it! The bookshelf is opened! We made it! Now we're gonna leave everyone behind because we don't need to tell them about stuff, do we? What is this place? It's very silent, too. No noise to be made at all. There's a pedestal with a scroll on it. And there's a plate with an inscription written on it. Read it, of course. We've been reading all of the episode, of course. The Ninja Scroll. Centuries ago in the East, these scrolls were kept among stealthy assassins known as ninja. They often contain special moves to take out one's enemy, or secret tricks to manipulate the world around them. Oh, alright. There's a pedestal with a scroll on it. Okay, read it. Projectile Picture Scroll. This scroll contains the innermost secrets of how to throw things. Due to the help it lends to one's skills in battle, these scrolls made their way through the populace of travelers and adventurers. Really? You don't say. There is a pedestal with a scroll on it, and there's a plate with an inscription written on it. Lamda Sutra, the road to enlightenment. Writings on the 1,000-year-old teachings of Lamda. They are said to have been recorded by Grand Bishop Igar Lamdakia. However, because they were written in Sumlian, a language long since dead, deciphering them is impossible. Here it is! Pick up the Lamda Sutra? Why not? Why wouldn't I? Acquired a Lamda Sutra. Wait, what? This is written in ancient Sumlian. If we can't read it, it doesn't matter anyway. No, it doesn't. But hey, you know what? Maybe the people at the temple can read it for you. Maybe they understand. They understand the secrets. Of course. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't see it over here. Did you find anything in your section, Karg? Yeah, I got the Sutra.
Great! Now we can find everything we need to know about the teachings of Lamda.
Actually, I have no idea what it says. It's written in Sumlian, and that language died out a long time ago.
So what do we do now?
What else can we do? We have to find someone who can read Sumlian, and fast. Good luck. We can't ask a Lamda. We can't ask the Lamda monks, and we have no idea where else to look. Oh, I see. So why can't we ask them? Are they just not accepting of it?
Maybe there's someone here at the library who can read it.
I wouldn't bet on it. This place is for keeping old relics safe. I doubt they have research in mind here. At any rate, all we can do is see if we can find something out about Sumlian writing. There's no point in turning back now. What if Maru's the one who can actually read it? Maybe he just secretly... Wait a second, Maru's not here. Where did he run off to? I don't know. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign that he actually can read it, and he just doesn't want to read it, so he runs away for no reason. I don't know. What do I know? Oh, Mara, what are you doing over there? I didn't think you were going to be right there. Alright, let's go. There you are, Maru.
Oh, hey, Karg, lend me a hand, will you? This old man keeps trying to grab my crown, says he wants to examine it.
The crown? Why?
This here crown, this may have quite a history behind it. It's worth at least looking into.
What? But I thought you found that thing somewhere, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I know I didn't just find this thing somewhere. I told you. It's been handed down in my family through generation after generation. Now, whatever the case may be, I do suggest you at least go and have it examined at the Milmarna
appraisal office. I skipped that too early again. I always do that for some reason. The Milmarna appraisal office.
Yes, Milmarna is famous for its palace, where you can have your fortune told. And they also have places that you can examine ancient treasures in text for you.
Ancient text? So do you think there might be someone who can read Sumlian?
Sumlian, huh? Sounds a little tough, but you just may find someone there who can read it, I reckon.
Milmarna, huh?
Very well then. If you ever need to get rid of that crown, you be sure to let me know. I'd be happy to take it off your hands for you.
Yeah. Of course you want.
Why would I ever want to get rid of this? Leave me alone, you pesky old geezer. Oh yeah, Karg, did you find that Lamda Sutra?
Sure did. But none of us can read it.
That's not good.
Well, I think we'll be able to figure it out somehow. Thanks to you, Maru, now we have a lead to go on.
Huh? But I haven't done anything at all.
You've been a big enough help. Alright, let's move out. Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, I'm sure he was bigger help than freaking the others were. I mean, they didn't do anything. They were just like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to look at the same 3 bookshelves for the rest of my life because I feel like it. Alright, so we can go back to Malgore Mountains. We don't need to do that. We already went there. The Forest of Sorrow. 9 Forest! Or is it Neen? I don't know. I want to say it's 9 just because... No, 9 isn't spelled like that, is it? Isn't it N-E-I-N, the German pronunciation of 9? I don't know. I think it's N-E-I-N if I'm not mistaken. Or it could be N-I-E-N. I don't know. Someone correct me on that. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm not gonna remember to look this up either. I'm probably sure I won't remember to look this up anyway. Anyway, moving on. Where are we here? Okay, he doesn't have enough yet. I still want him to learn that, by the way, just so you know. Anything for you? I don't need defensive stance, of course not. Let's see, temporarily increase MNT, raise a critical hit of standard attack. I'd say, I don't know. I don't need counterattack, right? Give me critical hit actually. That one's be handy. And Maru, anything for you? You got shuffle shot. I don't know about that. Anyway though, you're good and you're good. Okay, we're ready to go. Are you ready though, everyone? Because, well, actually, I need to recharge my Spirit Stones first. There we go. Spirit Stones recharge. Starting. We're going to fight things. Defeating all enemies, as usual, of course. We did it! We managed to defeat all the enemies, even though we didn't really, but we're going to, because you know it. You know it's going to be true. We're separated. Why?
I've been waiting.
Why are we separated? Why is a bunch of ninjas between us? I don't know. Also, why are there some 24 and why are there some level 20? I don't understand that either. Actually, there's literally just one that's level 20 and the rest are 24. Again, I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, though, let's see if we can... Can we? No. Okay. So that'd be a waste of time then trying that. Oh yeah, I already showed Mind Scan. At least I should have. I should have, everyone. If I didn't do that, then shame on me. If I didn't, then freaking remind me. Because I should have shown that at the beginning of that one episode... What was it? Last episode, I think it was? I don't remember. But either way, though, if I didn't do that, remind me to do that. Because sometimes I'm just bad at remembering things. Oh, well. Oh, no. Dan's not the attack. How could you block it with your hands? Your hands are powerful, man. I wish I had powerful hands like that sometimes. It'd be great. Or would it? I don't know. Anyway, though, I think the thing I didn't realize before, though, I think I'm completely underestimating the power of avoidance here. Because obviously, Tajana has way lower defense than everyone else, but she did do a better job at surviving in the arena, for whatever reason. Probably because she has a lot more avoidance, you know, Traitor Soul, Traitor Soul. I just had to go there, didn't I? But no, I did go there, and it probably cost me some things, and whatever, it is what it is. So anyway, did you have anything? I don't remember if you did have anything. Did I? Oh yeah, I just learned that, didn't I? So yeah, we'll do that.
This'll blow your mind.
Mind blown! Seriously, blow my mind, really? That's where you're gonna go with this? So I already did this. I need someone to die now, so I can use Sigma Revive, I believe it was. Sigma? I think it was Sigma. I think that's what they said. I don't remember. Anyway, though, that's... my ear! It's so itchy! I hate itchy ear. Oh boy, it's been a few episodes since I've had itchy ear come up randomly, but it's just decided to come up again randomly right now, and it's... Oh gosh, this is so bad! Oh, mercy, please! I will never get mercy. Never. It'll never happen. Ever. Hey, sweet. You actually leveled up again. And is he ahead of Karg again? Man, Mario, we just can't keep you down, can we? We just think, oh great, we're Karg's ahead now. Oh, 10-second pause. Apparently Gans thought it was a good idea to have a 10-second pause himself, so that's kind of interesting. But anyway, though, I actually think I'm gonna cut you off right now, because, well, you know, I don't know. I just feel like it. We're over 30 minutes anyway, so you know what? I think this is a good time to call an episode right here. You've already seen these ninjas, so anyway, everyone, I will see you all later. Trust me, I'm not gonna die. You might be thinking I'm gonna die, but I'm not. So anyway, see you later. I'm not gonna die. Ah!